To IS301. I'm Professor Fahmi Jalani. Today we'll be covering topic on digital economy. We'll take a look at the long tail, wiki economics, and the free economy. So essentially, what is long tail? Basically, it's a high frequency population followed by low frequency population, which gradually tails off in terms of product or services. And in most of the time, it will accumulate numbers which we will see later on in the graph. Okay, and basically, long tail is a business strategy that allows companies to release significant profit by selling low volume of hard to find item to many customers. Later we take a look at some example. Instead of only selling large volumes of reduced number of popular items. Okay. This basically deals with the business strategy use of the term. So over here we see the graph. Mathematically, the name is statistical distribution curve, high amplitude. These are basically followed by low population, tail off. Okay. So basically, product in business term are product that are low in demand, that can collectively make up a market share that reveals the relative few current best seller. Okay, over the internet distribution. Better illustration, the hits. Okay, on the blue you see the top 20. As it tails off, the long tail, okay, towards the bottom. So in terms of scarcity, okay, according to Anderson, especially in the entertainment industry, it basically hits. Okay, so with the best selling song, for example, you are able to target everybody. In terms of abundance, today with the internet, distribution is massive. Okay, it's worldwide. So here are some companies like, for example, especially Netflix, Amazon, Rhapsody. There's a growing demand of a niche market for those product that hasn't been sold. For example, today we see products such as movies, even they are not popular, are being introduced. And today you see Netflix, for example, making their own movies, and these are some of them are quite quality. Right? Okay, in the long tail, we have the head, the red, and the yellow, the orange, the long tail. So in terms of power, for example, rule number one: make everything available. Slash the price, okay, and help the user query or find it easily, accessibly. Okay? And some benefit is diverse. It reduces issue of scarcity. It deters from a hit-driven market. So with technology, you are able to target different types of customer, right? as compared to the traditional way where only the popular product are being sold. So next, take a look at wiki economics. So what is wiki economics? Extensively, basically a collaboration uh, and user participation. Right? The word is coined from wiki and plus economic. Okay? And according to Don Tapscott and Anthony Williams, popularized with the book How Mass Collaboration Changes Everything. This is 2006. And a true Web 2.0 phenomena basically is an extension of 2.0, participating into the organization level. Some of the central ideas: openness, open to idea, financially, transparency, and open standard. Peering, collaborative forum, for example, sharing, less proprietary approach to product, IP, bandwidth, scientific knowledge, acting globally, ignoring all boundaries. Today, with the internet, businesses could cross over oceans, into countries, into borders. Next, we take a look at digital economy. Okay. The digital economy, the term digital economy was coined in 1995. Bestseller, economy promises and peril in the age of network intelligence. Okay. Refers to basically the use of digital technology, right? And it's also termed as internet economy, the new economy, or the web economy. So, age of intelligence network, okay, has enabled us to do that. Conversion of advancement, human communication, computing, content, interactive marketing, information highway. Those are some of the points that has contributed. 12 theme of digital economy. Here we have knowledge. First one is driver or and other traditional resources are secondary. Organization will be forced to change their old opinion of employee and try to retain and develop capabilities of knowledge worker. Today, essentially, workers are more knowledgeable together with the availability of technology, and workers, people, consumer are more informed and they have freedom of choice at their fingertip. Comparing prices, for example, from Amazon to eBay, right, over the internet. Digitization knowledge can be stored in zeros and one. Okay, information is digital form, facilitated by digital devices, allows free movement and vast amount of information, the shortest possible time there between people. Virtualization converts physical and tangible things into virtual. Today we have VR or AR, where buyer could be immersed into technology. For example, they could buy a furniture by checking whether the testing the furniture, whether it fits the living room, for example, over their phone. Held ground rules pertaining to the types of social relationship as well as nature of economy activity. Modularization basically is the light organization that will survive, while heavy organization will eventually die out of its harder for them to change, adapt the static condition to the new economy. And we see that quite frequent where legacy company quite reluctant to change, to adapt economy quickly, and they tend to shut down. Integration and internetworking, where all the players, suppliers, customer, competitor, and so on will have to interact and integrate in order to survive. Point six, this intermediation, businesses are connected with their customer as technology facilitates the exchange information between supplier and customer. Today, with the internet, we are able to remove the middleman, and prices could be reduced, and more products could be sold immediately with higher profit. Okay. Convergence, the dominant economic sector is being by the convergence of computing, communication, and content, mentioned earlier. Innovation, human imagination and creativity are the main sources of value. Okay, today with the digital economy, the challenges lies in creating an environment where encourage and reward innovation. Okay, we see that quite prominent, right? From Web 1, 2 to today Web 3. Right? Prosumption, so basically every consumer are on the information highway, and is now produced by sending a message in order to, or specific specify their opinion, addition and adjustment and specification about the product or service they purchase. Okay, today consumer are well informed about, for example, the calorie level, uh, how nutrition, the particular food or product, um, for electronics and specification, things like that. Intimacy, time slot between ordering of a product and its creation and deliver is shrinking. Okay, today with high demand, product could be delivered quickly and within reach. Globalization mentioned earlier, knowledge become a key resource. Okay, there only one world economy, even organization still exists within local areas. Discordance, the gap between the technological literally have and have not, who do not have access to technology is growing and may cause a significant problem to the future. Okay? And like it or not, companies or organizations have to adapt with technology. So having said that, okay, in order for that an economy will succeed, highly depends on the way uh, people perceive and use it. Essentially, uh, we go down to the basic of supply and demand. Okay, if more people demand, there will be supply. Um, as compared today with the pandemic, with the reduced demand of certain product, there will be reduced in supply, and thus it will affect the economy and leading to loss in job. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the class today. If you have any question, please email me or drop by my office. Thank you very much and stay safe. Bye bye.